O-Level Biology 5090, Paper 1, May June 2024, Variant 1 2. Question number 21 to question number 40 will be solved and explained in this part 2. So question number 21 is there. What is an example of excretion? Release of a hormone into the blood? No. Then removal of carbon dioxide from the lungs? It is a correct option. Removal of undigested food from the digestive system. This is egestion. Release of water from the sweat glands. So again, A, C, and D, not the correct options. Only B is the correct option, in which carbon dioxide is the waste product. When it is removed from the lungs, then this is an example of excretion. The diagram shows an amino acid molecule. Question number 22. Which part of the amino acid molecule is removed and used to make urea? So A, B, C, and D. So in this case, this group, which is called as amino group, and it is removed from the amino acid, then the remaining is used to make the urea. So A is the correct option in question number 22. Now question number 23. And question number 23 is, what is the function of sensory neurons? Sensory neurons, they take the messages from the effectors towards the central nervous system. So option A is transmitting impulses from muscles to the spinal cord. Transmitting impulses from receptors to the muscles, wrong. Transmitting impulses from receptors to the spinal cord, the correct option. Transmitting impulses from spinal cord, wrong option. Only C is the correct option, as the sensory neurons takes the messages from the receptors towards the central nervous system. Question number 24. And question number 24 is, descriptions of changes that occur in the eye are listed. Eye are listed. They are ciliary muscles contract, ciliary muscles relax, suspensory ligaments become slack, suspensory ligaments tighten, and the lens become more spherical, the lens become thinner, and the light rays are refracted less, and the light rays are refracted more. So focusing on a distant object and the focusing on a near object. So in this case, first of all, the ciliary muscles contract. So they will contract when the focusing on a near object. So number one, and then suspensory muscles relax. So when there will be their distant object, suspensory ligaments become slack. So this is the when there is the focus on a near object, and then four suspensory ligaments tighten. No, suspensory ligaments will become more spherical. If they will, the lens will become more spherical. So it is the when we want to focus on a near object. So then the lens become thinner in case of the distant object. The light rays are refracting less. No, they will refract more in case of near object. So in this way, 1, 3, 5, and 8. 1, 3, 5, and 8. So they are 1, 3, 5, and 8. So this is the correct option. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7 when we focus on distant object. So D is the correct option. A, B, and C are not the correct options. Question number 25, and in question number 25, you can see the four graphs are shown. The effect of adrenaline on the heart rate of the student as a result of the shock. X on the graph is the point at which the student's friend jumps out suddenly. So heart rate beats per minute is on y-axis and time in minutes is on x-axis. So in question number 25, we have to find out the point x. So at point x, what is happening? The heart rate at x is increasing. Heartbeat is increasing. And at b, it is not increasing. After some time, it is increasing. So this is not the correct option. At x, it is increasing, then it becomes smooth. No, this is again, this is not correct option. And then x, again, it is increasing, then not little bit smooth, and then it is down. Again, this is not correct option. So at the time of the shock, the heartbeat, when the adrenaline is secreted, so what will happen? The heartbeat will become fast. So it will become fast, and then it will become reach to 100, and then slowly it will become normal. So in this way, A is the correct option. Question number 26. And question number 26 is, what is the sign of type 1 diabetes? Lack of hemoglobin? No, this is not the sign. This is the sign for the person who is anemic. And then rapid raised blood glucose level. So it can be the correct option. Reduced urine production? No. Too much insulin? No. So B is the correct option. That is type 1 diabetes. That is, will be the more glucose in the body or in the blood. You can say that. So next, question number 27. 5 experiments were carried out to investigate the phototropic response of shoots. Phototropic response is towards the light. The diagram shows how the growing shoots of the plants were treated. So you know the phototropic response towards the light is positive. They move towards the light. So the diagram shows how the growing shoots of the plants were treated. In one, black pepper cap covering shoot tip, it was covered with the black pepper, and 2 with the transparent cap, and 3, the cap is free from anything. It is not covered. In 4, permeable layer inserted between shoot lip and stem, shoot tip and stem, and then 5, impermeable layers inserted between shoot tips and stem. So in this way, which shoot tip shows a positive phototropic response when light was shown on them from one side. So from one side. So on the so 2 will show the sign, and then 3 will also, and then you can see the 4 will also. Impermeable layer, impermeable layer. There is permeable layer, and this is an impermeable layer. So due to which the 5 will not show any response. Only 2, 3, and 4, these tips will show response towards the light. So B is the correct option. A will not show as it is covered with black paper, and 5 will not show because it is covered with impermeable layer is inserted between shoot tip and the stem. So it will not show any response. So in this way, in question number 27, the B answer is the correct option. Now, question number 28. And question number 28 is, a student wrote some statements about chromosomes but made a number of mistakes. made a number of mistakes about chromosomes. There are 46 pairs of chromosomes in human body cell. It means 92. No, this is not correct answer. Correct statement. In gametes, chromosomes are found in pairs, found in pairs. So it can be the correct option. In case we will discuss the other one. Uh, Males have X and Y chromosome in each body cell. Yes. Chromosomes contain a long DNA molecule derived into sections called gene. Again, the correct statement. Chromosomes include genes which are divided into sections called DNA molecules. No, the genes are the small segments of DNA. So, statement number 3 and statement number 4 are the correct statements. So, in this way, I would like to say that D is the correct answer. A, B, and C are not the correct options. So only D is the correct option. Now we will move towards the next question, which is question number 29. Seaweed lives in shallow water found around the coast. Stages in the life cycle are shown. Mature seaweed plants, they will reproduce and there will be the formation of these gametes, and then not to scale and stage 3 and then stage 4. You can say here will be the fusion of the gametes, and then there will be the formation. After formation of zygote, the new cells will be formed. At which stage is the life cycle are the cell diploid? So the cells will be diploid at the stages 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here the cells will be haploid, because male and female, they will unite together to make this zygote for the process of fertilization. So haploid will be there. So only stage 1, stage 3, and stage 4, they will show the diploid cells. So B is the correct option. A, C, and D are wrong options. Question number 30. So question number 30, they have shown a diagram. Carpel, they have shown a carpel after pollination. Pollen grains from two different species of flower have landed on the stigma. They have landed on the stigma. Pollen grain species 1 and pollen grain species 2. So these are the from 1 and 2. So what explains the difference in the germination of the two types of pollen grains shown? So here, cross-pollination is better than self-pollination. We are talking about the growth of these pollen grains. So germination of these two types of pollen grains, so cross-pollination, we are not talking about this. After self-pollination, germination of the pollen grains of species 2 is preventing. Again, this is not the correct option. The carpel is from a flower of species 1. So the carpel, this one, this is where the pollen tube is growing. So C is the correct option. The carpel is from a flower of species 2. No, species 2 is the alien species or the different species. So C is the correct option. And you can see the pollen tube is growing from the pollen grain. So in this way, C is the correct option. Now question number 31. In human reproduction, which sequence of events is correct? And in this menstruation, after menstruation, ovulation occur, and as a result of ovulation, the fertilization can occur. If fertilization occur, then there will be the formation of embryo, or implantation can occur. So A is the correct option. And in B, you can see the sequence are wrong. After menstruation, ovulation is there, but implantation is after the fertilization. So B is not a correct option. First ovulation occur, then menstruation. So both of C and D are also incorrect. Only A is the correct option for question 31. Now, question number 32. So question number 32, you can see the diagram shows the female reproductive system during pregnancy, which labeled part removes the excretory products of the fetus. So here they are A, B, C, and D. These are the four labeled parts. So which one of them? So here you can see the B is the amniotic fluid, and it is the part of the cervix from where the head goes out, and D is the, you can say, uh, the uterine or endometrius, and C is the correct option in this case, which is, you can say, placenta. And it is placenta through which the, you can say, the excretory products of the fetus are removed. Next, question number 33. Question number 33 is, the three of the four graphs show were constructed from data collected about the variations in particular characteristics in a population. Which graph was not constructed from the kind of data? And in this, you can see the frequency and characteristics. So in which graph was not constructed from this kind of data, or data was about the variation and particular characteristics in a population. So according to this, A, frequency is increasing, reach to a maximum, then it is decreasing. No, it cannot happen. And in B, the frequency in different characteristics have shown. So B is also not a correct option. And in C, as the frequency, as characteristics, the frequency is increasing. So C can be the correct option. And in D, again, they have shown the different characteristics. So here we have to discuss about the particular characteristic in a population. So in this way, according to this statement, only C is the correct option. All other options are not correct. So question number 33, the question answer is C. Now question number 24. The diagram shows three generations of a family tree in which an inherited condition that affects the nervous system occurs. This condition is caused by a dominant allele that normally shows the effect in the mature adults. So male with no symptoms, it will be without color scare. Male with symptoms, colored scare. Circle, female with no symptoms, a clear circle, and female with symptoms, a colored circle. So question, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the woman 4 shows symptoms of the condition while she is pregnant. So woman 4. So she is the female which is showing the symptoms, and then 5, 6 are not shown with symptoms. So both are male. What is the chance that the new baby 7 will be a girl who will also develop the condition better in life? So here in this case, the options can be 0%, 0.25, 0.50, and 1.0. So here you can say, if we discuss about 0.25%, 0.25%, 0.25%. So in this way, I would like to say the option is B, 0.2%. Only the chances are 0.2% because two of them are male, but we have to show about the female. So only chance for her is 0.25%. So B is the correct option. A, C, and D are not the correct options. Question number 35. And what is question number 35? Which process involves reproduction between those number of species that are best fitted to their environment? So, discontinuous variation? No. Gene mutation? No. Natural selection? Survival of the fittest? Discontinuous variations? The variations are not there. Gene mutation, which can occur, and natural selection, the nature will select those species which are best fitted to the environment. So natural selection is that process by which, and it involves the reproduction between those members of a species that are best fitted to their environment. So nature will select them. So they will be transferred their characteristics to the next generation. So they will survive. So C is the correct option. Question number 36. And question number 36, the diagram has been shown. Uh, in an industrial process, milk is poured over beads made of jelly that contain the enzyme lactase. Enzyme lactase is there. As the milk passes over the beads, it will come into contact with lactase. So beads are there, which are made up of jelly. Any digestion of the milk is completed by point X. So milk is poured over the beads, which are made up of jelly, and enzyme is immobilized into it. Lactase is an enzyme which is in immobilized condition. So what is called at X? The milk containing glucose and lactose? No. This enzyme will change the lactose, milk containing sugar but no lactose. So this enzyme will make the milk lactose free milk. So it is the correct option. Milk containing lactose only? No. Milk containing lactase but no sugar? Wrong. Only B is the correct option because in this way, uh, at the industrial level, the milk is produced which is lactose free because many of the people are intolerant for this lactose. So the lactose free milk can be produced in this way. Question number 37. In the grasslands of Africa, large herbivores such as the elephants have many parasites such as ticks. The ticks suck blood from the skin of the herbivores. The parasites are a food source for small birds called oxpeckers. Oxpeckers are the food source for bush hawks. Okay, we have to make this food chain. So grassland, it means grass. Grass will be eaten by large herbivore, and large herbivore is elephant. Large herbivore is elephant, and elephant has many parasites. So these parasites or ticks, they are they suck blood from the skin of the herbivores. The parasites are a food source to small birds. Sorry, small birds. and small birds are food source for goshawks. So in this way, according to this food chain, we have to represent the pyramid of number. So in this case, and in this case, in this food chain, the grass will be highest in number. If we count the number, the grass will be highest in number. So if at the base, the producers or grass is there, and then elephant is larger in size. So there will be only one elephant, and then next to parasites, they are greater as comparison to small birds. So small birds are, as the size is increasing, the number is decreasing. So according to this food chain, C is the correct option and all other options are not correct. Now question number 38, which process is involved in the conversion of ammonia to nitrate? So according to this, denitrification, excretion, nitrification, and nitrogen fixation. And denitrification, it means it is different from the nitrates are broken down again. And excretion, the different process. Nitrification, so this is the process in which ammonia is converted into the nitrates, and nitrogen fixation in which the formation of ammonia will take place. So in this way, C is the correct option and all other options are not correct. Next question, number 39. And in question number 39, we can have cutting down tropical rainforest trees have many consequences. Which consequence could lead to the global warming? Fewer organisms decomposing. This is the wrong option. Fewer roots in the ground. Wrong option. Less carbon dioxide absorbed. Less carbon dioxide will be absorbed due to the cutting down of the trees, because only way of absorption of the carbon dioxide is the plants. If the plants are less, so the more carbon dioxide will be in the air, which will cause the global warming. So only C is the correct option and all other options are not correct. Now question number 40 and last question, in which four graphs have been shown. The concentration of dissolved oxygen in the water of a river is measured at regular distance along the river. Some untreated sewage is accidentally spilled into the river. Which graph shows the effect of the pollution on the dissolved oxygen in the water? Concentration of dissolved oxygen and sewage spilled distance downstream. So x-axis and y-axis, concentration of dissolved oxygen. So in this case, you can say the concentration of oxygen is decreasing, then increasing, then it becomes at level. And in B, when sewage is spilled into it, the concentration of oxygen is decreasing. It means more bacteria are producing into it. They will absorb the oxygen of this water. So in this way, the B is the correct option. And in C, it is increasing and then it is decreasing. And in D, again, the concentration of oxygen is increasing when sewage is spilled into it. So again, this is the wrong option. Only B is the correct option. Now, student, it was all about the part 2, in which we have discussed the question number 21 to question number 40 from paper 1 to May, June 2024. So please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.